Hello, my friends. Hello, my YouTube family. I hope you are doing fine from wherever you are in the world. Here in our village, we are doing live. And if you are coming across my channel today, I am the countryside Jewel. My content revolves around village life, homemaking, farming, and everything that concerns the village, like everything about the village. And I share my life here in my channel. I document my experiences in the village, and I've been doing that for the last 1 year. I am 1 year since I relocated in the village, and I started this YouTube channel to document my life in the village because it makes me feel good because you are my friends, you are my YouTube friends, though we have never met in person, but sharing my life and documenting my life here in the village in this channel makes me feel happy and I feel fulfilled. And today is an evening in my village, and there is this pumpkin which has been growing very healthy. And it is not in my garden, but in this part where I've planted some bananas, and this part has some stones which remained after building our home. And I think this place is very fertile because whenever this pumpkin dries up, another one grows. I think it is very fertile. It is a very fertile uh, place. So there are some stones under the pumpkin. And here in Africa, we embrace and in consuming food which is healthy, and we love the pumpkin leaves. And growing up, these are the main vegetables which my parents could afford. And this vegetable, the pumpkin, used to do very, very well in my parents' home. And I grew up eating the pumpkin and also the leaves. The leaves are good. They are very nutritious. Even the doctors do advise us to consume the leaves as vegetables. So today I decided to cook supper. Like I will use these vegetables, the leaves, the pumpkin leaves, to cook uh, my supper today, which is a very delicious meal. Anyone who has ever tasted the pumpkin leaves, when they are cooked well, they taste very good and they are nutritious to our bodies. And for me, I normally cook it with ugali. I can cook it with ugali. And if I have like a protein like meat or the eggs, I cook it separately. I cook the pumpkin leaves as vegetables, then a protein on the side, then ugali. I love them like that, and they are very nutritious. You can add some spinach to them, like for me, because right now I told you that I don't have some vegetables in my garden, so I bought some spinach to add, to mix with the vegetables, so that they taste tastier. For me, I think they taste tastier. So I normally add spinach with them and a protein on the side, then ugali. And because it is on a rainy day, we are receiving the short rains here in Kenya. I have to clean them thoroughly, very thorough, because they have some soil all around because of the rains, so that I avoid consuming food which has soil. You know how bad you feel whenever you are chewing something, then it has some soil. I don't like that. And for me, I don't like that. So I do clean them thoroughly, and I was cleaning them here because it is in the evening, and the sun was almost setting. So while I was cleaning them, I have a view of the sunset. And you know how much I love viewing the sunset as I do my work. And guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have a comment or any advice, please comment. I do take the comments very positively, and they help me, they encourage me to know if I am doing good work, and I know what is your response about my content. So if you have a comment, comment, like, and share, and please subscribe if you are new in my channel, or you watch my content and you have not subscribed. Please subscribe. They are already clean now, and that is how I like them. I clean them very thoroughly before I start chopping them. And I told you guys, I learned a lot of skills from my mom. I can uh, chop or cut the vegetables even without using the chopping board. You know, I had carried the chopping board. You can see it in the other basin, but for me, I think it is easier for me when I chop them with my bare hands. And because I'll not cut my hands, it's something which I am used to. I don't know if you, my subscribers, you are used to cutting or chopping the vegetables or onions or tomatoes with your bare hands. For me, it is easier even than using the chopping board, and it makes me my work easier, and I feel good as I view the sunset and listening to the birds as I slice or cut the vegetables into smaller pieces, uh, so that, you know, for the vegetables, the pumpkin leaves, they are not soft at first, so I was taught to first boil them. I don't know what is your case, you my subscribers. My mom told me to after I cut them into smaller pieces, uh, here in my place, I do boil them first so that they can be soft before I fry them. I was done, and you can see I've done a good job. They really look nice, and I am impressed by what I have done. So today I'm cooking supper for my outdoor kitchen, because I've told you that they need boiling fast. And for me, I prefer boiling most of my things, like the cereals. If I want to boil a githeri or boil some vegetables or any other thing which need to be boiled, I prefer boiling it in my outdoor kitchen, because it saves me a lot, since I have the firewood instead of using the gas. I prefer boiling them with firewood. It is cost cutting. And today I landed myself in the wrong hands of the firewood. I think the firewood that I had first started cooking with, they'd be rained on. It is the branches of the mango trees, which I removed some branches which were too big. They were consuming a lot of space, so I decided to slash them so that at least the mango trees can at least breathe. So I think they are not dry yet. So they are producing a lot of smoke. And I've told you that I like cooking the vegetables and having a protein on the side. So today I went with the eggs. These for the eggs, these ones I just put them in our market because right now I don't have some eggs. Kuku imelalia mayai. I don't know how to say that in English. Imelalia mayai. So right now I'm buying the eggs, but some a few days back, like 2 weeks, I was enjoying the eggs. Here in Kenya, like if the egg lays like 20 eggs, me, I was advised that I just nipe my like 10 or 8, the rest I just consume. And you can see it is boiling well and it will cook better. In this time in my home, I have a lot of bananas. I am considering selling them because they are going to go on into waste. I have a lot of them. Even right now, like I have like around five like piece kimoja, five of them. So I am considering selling them in our nearby market because they buy. If you go and request someone who is selling the bananas, they do buy. And because I have others still in my garden which are ready for harvesting, so I'm considering selling them. Then I'll leave a few for me and my family. Our greens have boiled. They are ready for frying. So we are going tutaekelea maji ya ugali ndio iboil. Aus- I am one person who can cook a very big ugali. I am a firstborn in my parents' home, so I used to cook a very big ugali. So most of the time when I cook ugali, I can cook a lot so that I can give the rest to the chicks, because I told you they are inside because I've planted. Sitaki kuziachilia nje zisikule food, the maize and the beans and the cowpeas. So sometimes I do cook a lot so that I can, the rest I can slice it into smaller pieces so that I can give the chicks. And if I don't have, kama sijasiaga food yao, can see the ugali is very big. We cannot finish it, but we'll give the rest to the kuku. Tutapea kuku hiyo yenye itabaki. And it was already getting late. I started cooking very early because I wanted to do a video while cooking, but ngiza imeanza kuingia. You can see that my video is not that clear, but I managed to do a video for when I was cooking my ugali. You can see the ugali is very big, very big, and a girl here can cook ugali very well, na ive kabisa na ikue soft. I changed the firewood. I started cooking with the ones which is sliced, and at least they were better. They were not producing the smoke, because these ones I normally put them inside the kitchen so that they don't get rained on. So if I want to cook breakfast or lunch or supper from outside, and I can cook with firewood which dry. So I was saving hiyo maji, nilikuwa natoa hiyo maji yenye inabakingi kwa the greens, so that I can fry them when they are when they don't have water. I did not manage to take the rest of the video because ngiza ilikuwa imeingia. So this the next day, and I had a lot of clothes which needed to be cleaned. They are a lot, but I wake up with motivated to clean the clothes. And by the around 11 a.m. I was done, because I started washing them like around 9, and by 11 I was done. That shows you that I had waken up determined to wash all these clothes. I think I really need a washing machine because washing clothes with my bare hands takes a lot of my time. It takes a lot of my time, and there were many. And here in Kenya, if you don't have a washing machine, you wash your clothes with your hands. That is the only solution. And you can see there were a lot. Here I was done, and after that, I cleaned the basins and the buckets before I take them inside, because washing here outside makes the buckets and the basin to have mud at the bottom or outside. So you have to clean them before you take them inside. after doing all that work, I was very tired, so I decided to sit here at this backyard porch. So as I take my snack, and the snack is sugar cane. In the village, you just take the snack which is available, and it is which is healthy. So I was very angry, and I needed something to just to make me feel good because I was very very tired. The clothes had done me bad. So guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, share, tell your friends to subscribe to my channel, and God will bless you.